In just the past hour and a half, 7 News taking our questions directly to the head of the State Patrol after a review board found the patrol fosters a culture of homophobia and indifference to anti-discrimination laws. We have team coverage of this developing story, which we first broke last night on 7 News at 10. Jacqueline Allen just talked to the CSP, but we start with Russell Haythorn, who just spoke with the attorney for the former trooper, who's at the center of this decision. Russell?
And he says it's been a long and trying 2-year legal process that points to blatant discrimination in the State Patrol. The 50-page report obtained by 7 News states there appears to be a homophobic culture in the State Patrol.
It is very hostile to gay males. It seems to be a little bit more accepting of gay females. There are anti-gay slurs tolerated at the very highest levels through all of the ranks.
Keith Shandalo is the attorney for the former trooper who the State Patrol did not reinstate. The State Review Board concludes the former trooper was not rehired because of sexual orientation.
And had they done the right thing from the very beginning, we would not be sitting here today.
The incident is causing big waves in the LGBT community.
We see this almost on a daily basis, and we're not going to change those kind of work environments unless there's people who go ahead and speak up.
The trooper had to take a lie detector test to be rehired, and during the test, he admitted to having a sexual encounter with a male masseuse. The review board says if the examiner hadn't asked that inappropriate question, the trooper's personal life would have remained private, and he would have been rehired. Taxpayers are now on the hook for the enormous tab from this discrimination case. The CSP must pay all attorney's fees and must pay the gay trooper front pay for the rest of his working life, which is the difference between what he makes now and what he would have made as a captain with the State Patrol. Live in Boulder, Russell Haythorn, 7 News.
Russell, thank you. And 7 News reporter Jacqueline Allen live at the state capitol. Jacqueline, you just talked to the head of the State Department of Public Safety. He tells you he disagrees with the judge's decision.
Just an hour ago here, I spoke to the executive director of the DPS, Jim Davis, about this 50-page decision alleging homophobia across the board at the state troopers level. He says they do not agree. They plan to appeal. But this is interesting. He said there are some good suggestions among the judge's orders, and he does plan to implement those. Davis would not talk to us about the details of the decision or this case, citing legal concerns, but he tells me the new diversity training contracted by the Department of Public Safety will include sexual orientation. That was actually one of the judge's orders. Davis also tells me they will also designate a command-level point of contact for gay employees within each division of DPS. He said those were good ideas from the judge. Now, I asked him if the person giving the polygraph should have asked that question Russell talked about that outed the trooper in the first place.
The facts of this case highlight our need to readdress some of what we do within the department, and that would include looking at our training as it relates to diversity and specifically to sexual orientation.
Do you think that a gay man can work as a trooper and feel comfortable?
Yes.
So you don't agree that there's this culture of homophobia?
I do not agree. The department does not agree with the judge's ruling.
And they'll be appealing within the next 20 days. Now, I pointed out that this trooper was actually outed because of this incident. The documents say that he hadn't even told his parents yet. And I asked Davis if he regrets that. He said he could not comment. Reporting live, Jacqueline Allen, 7 News.
Thank you, Jacqueline. And you can read more about this story, including excerpts from the report, right now on our website, thedenverchannel.com.